Fractional gold. Should you buy it? Hello future investors and welcome back to another weekly episode. I hope you're all doing well. We're nearly at the end of the working week, so it's nearly the weekend. Great news for most of you, I know. Some of you are retired, so very nice for you guys already. But yes, it's nearly the end of the working week, and I wasn't going to film today actually. I was going to have a day off and just let you guys have a break from future investments. I thought you could do with a break from my constant barrage of videos. But do you know what? I sat there trying not to film, and it was just grating on me. And I really just wanted to film. I really just want to talk about precious metals because it's what I love and what I love investing in. So yeah, if you're sticking around to watch the full length of this video, a massive thumbs up from me and a big thank you. So today's topic of conversation is gold, but more so fractional gold. Now, very early on in the early days of my YouTube content career as future investments, about two and a half years ago, I started doing a lot of videos on fractional gold because it's where I started my investment journey. I was not brave enough to go out and buy, say, 1 ounce gold bullion or bigger because it was such a large amount of money. And, you know, I was new to investing and it was a bit intimidating. So I figured the easiest way to start and stick my foot in the door, so to speak, would be by buying fractional gold. So that's what I did. And I amassed a fairly good amount of fractional gold in my precious metals portfolio. And I did receive a lot of stick for it, to be fair. In the early days, especially when I didn't have particularly return viewers and loyal subscribers, a lot of the comments were saying, "You're a fool buying fractional gold, the premiums are too high." And it used to bother me, but as I learnt more about investing and became more into precious metals, I realised it's more about what your investment goals are, and your financial situation also comes into play. So in regards to these fractional precious metals in front of you, I'm going to show you some of them, if not all of them, and I'm going to discuss what I believe is the benefits and cons to stacking and investing precious metals, but more so fractional gold. So starting off here, I've got 1 gram gold bars. This is a 1 gram Pamp Swiss Lady Fortuna bar. A lovely piece, very nice, as you can see here, very popular. These do have a little bit of a reputation for being highly faked in the second-hand market. So if you're looking to buy some of these, I would probably, in my personal experience with this specific brand, I would say always buy new, because there is a lot of fakes out there and they're very good. I've done a couple of videos on that before, and I think just for the sake of £60-70, just buy new. Don't be cheap, and just buy new when it comes to these Pamp bars, because it's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, you're going to pay a little bit more of a premium, but isn't it worth it to get complete guarantee and, you know, of authenticity? Now here I've got another 1 gram gold bar. This is a Royal Mint 1 gram gold bar, and this is very special to me. I have a few of these because this was actually my very first ever investment into tangible gold. I didn't really know about the benefits of buying coins at the time, being capital gains tax exempt, so I bought what I liked the look of, and I think that's how a lot of precious metal stackers and investors start, and that so happened to be these Royal Mint 1 gram gold bars. Now I love the packaging, the design, and I remember getting the very first bar turn up. It felt unreal, you know, receiving real gold bullion in the post straight to my address. It felt big, it felt like something new, it felt like the start of my investment journey. Where could this lead, I thought. And at that point I didn't even have future investments. I was just stacking because I wanted to stick some investments into a great asset, which I found to be gold and silver bullion. And then I started thinking about maybe I should create a YouTube channel. I've done a lot of YouTube in the years, and yeah, it kind of stemmed on from there. But getting back on topic, fractional gold. Yeah, so this is a 1 gram gold bar. This would be considered the smallest gold you can get, or, you know, most substantial minimal gold you can get. This is a very generic piece. You can buy 1 gram gold bullion bars anywhere. You can get Royal Mint, Pamp, you can get Valcambi, all sorts, from higher price brands to lower brands. The higher ones, you're paying for the reputation of the brand, like the Royal Mint, and maybe the quality of the design and the packaging. But at the end of the day, weight of gold is only worth its weight of gold. If you're stacking purely for just weight, maybe you want to go for a slightly cheaper brand like Valcambi or something like that. Or if you're wanting something a little bit more posh, maybe a little bit more desirable by collectors and other stackers, then you might want to go for something like Pamp or the Royal Mint. Now, fractional gold is a great level entry investment into precious metals because you don't have to spend a lot of money to start your investment journey. And I think I can speak for a lot of people here, maybe watching this video, that's probably what a lot of you did. Now, that's not to say because you started investing with only fractional gold, it doesn't mean you've got the money to not buy bigger. It's just a nice, comfortable way to get your foot in the door to start investing in gold. Now, I did slowly move on to buying 5-gram gold bars as I was getting more and more confident as time was going on. I ended up buying this 5-gram gold Britannia bar from the Royal Mint. Now, I only ever bought one of these. I wish I probably bought a couple more at the time. I paid around £250 for it, I think about two and a half years ago. And now they're pushing £300 if you want something like this from the Royal Mint. So it was a good buy, and with like all precious metals, my only regret is that I didn't buy more of a specific item, because I look at the price in a few years from the time I bought it, and of course it's increased, so it makes me think, why didn't I buy more? But you know, hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? But yeah, so you've got a 5-gram bar here and a 1-gram bar here. You can see the difference. It is quite a bit bigger. Obviously, it's 5 times the size of the 1-gram gold bar. Still, relatively a low-priced investment when considering buying gold bullion. So yeah, here I've got the bars. You've got the 2 1-gram bars and the 2 5-gram bars. And just before we move on to the coins, let's take a look at this Pamp Lady Fortuna Swiss bar. This is really, really nice. I love the polished finish in the background and the brushed Lady Fortuna in the center. They really are showstoppers, these Pamp bars. So yeah, fractional gold is anything below 1 ounce. So you got your 1/10 ounce coins, your 1/4 ounce coins, your 1/2 ounce coins, or you got your 1-gram bars, your 2.5-gram bars, which I don't own any of, and you've got your 5-gram bars, 10-gram, 20-gram, and then, you know, so on and so on until you reach the weight of what would be 1 troy ounce, which is 31 troy ounce in grams. So let's move on to the coins. Here I've got 2 1/4 ounce gold Britannia coins. Now, once I discovered the benefits of fractional gold Britannia coins, I fell in love, to be honest with you. And I'd have to say, no matter what size you're talking about when it comes to gold and silver bullion, this is my favourite fractional weight to buy. Well, 1/4 ounce. If people message me and say what fractional gold should I buy, I always recommend 1/4 ounce, because I feel like it's a perfect happy medium. When you're buying smaller fractional gold like 1-gram gold bars or even 1/10 ounce coins, you're paying a lot on premiums, because it's like anything, the more you buy, the better price you get. And that's what happens with fractional gold. The lower weight you buy, the higher premiums you pay. So if you buy a higher weight of gold, you're paying less premium. So essentially, you're getting more for your money. So when it comes to fractional gold, I really do believe 1/4 ounce, for me personally, is one of the best investments for fractional gold, because you're getting a real happy balance between super small and just before an ounce of gold. It's a real nice fitment where you're getting a good weight of gold for the value you're paying without getting absolutely hammered on the premiums. Now, I've got stacking goals this year to buy another 1 ounce King Charles III gold Britannia coin in a blister card, but once I've done that and I've got some spare pocket change that I'm not sticking in my savings for my potential investments in the future, I will be looking to try and sneakily buy some more of these, because I really do like fractional gold, especially these 1/4 ounce gold Britannias. This was a Queen Elizabeth. Obviously she's passed now. You can see she's got the crown on there. A very, very popular piece. They are going up in value because they're stopping the production of these pieces, obviously, as the Queen is no longer the head of state in England. So if you want some of these, it's probably a good time to buy, because in the future they're going to be very, very desired. And I personally have already seen a price increase just by those Queen Elizabeth coins. Here I've got a 1/4 ounce King Charles Britannia coin. Here he hasn't actually got a crown on it because he hasn't been coronated yet. His coronation is in May next month here in the United Kingdom. So I imagine once he's had his coronation with the crown placed on top of his head, the Royal Mint, which will probably already have those designed, will start sending out and publishing their gold bullion with King Charles on where he has a crown. So those could potentially be a popular piece. And that could actually make these quite popular, thinking about it, because I imagine these will be the only ones without a crown on, because as soon as he's coronated, every precious metal that's made would have a crown on. So potentially it might be a good idea to buy some more of these. But yeah, that's a general sort of overview of some of my fractional gold. If you are looking to start investing, I would recommend getting into fractional gold first. And I don't think there's any right or wrong answer. There's a lot of stigma on premiums of fractional gold, but most of the biggest investors I know and some of the biggest YouTubers I know all rate fractional gold, and they all have fractional gold in their stack. So don't let any of the naysayers put you off. I like to use the saying, it's better to own some gold than no gold. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode on fractional gold. Thank you for all of your support and your wonderful comments. I read and try to reply to every single one of them. And a big shout out to my current 2 channel members, 365, Days of Silver, and the Stack Collector. Your memberships are very, very much appreciated, and thank you for supporting the channel. Until next time, I'll see you all in the very next episode. Bye bye, guys. To watch another episode on future investments, click the link now.